We're live. Hopefully we're back up on all platforms. Carl and Jimmy battling for their life. Whoever wins goes on, plays in the semifinals. Whoever wins in the finals gets that last spot. So we ended up with 8 people fighting for one spot with the same record. How crazy is that? That just shows the talent level, you know? Talent level is really high in this room. Always is. Got both managers battling out while they're trying to work, doing their thing. I'm going to keep an eye on all the matches. Try to keep track best I can. So we got table 5. Sheldon versus Rudy. Table 4, Carl versus Jimmy. Table 3, Chris G versus Gary Brown. Table 2, Chong and Martine. A lot of experienced gamblers in this, what is essentially top 8 to get to top 16. I don't know how there's any way to describe it, but it should be good stuff. Let's see how it goes. Looks like Carl got the break. I'm going to try to keep an eye on all the matches, keep you updated. I'll circle the winners. Carl to break. First time today on the stream table, someone's opted for the second ball break. So he wants to work his way through the clusters on purpose is basically what that is. Also trying to drum up some streaming matches for after the stream. If we can, if the stream holds up. If we could stay stable, maybe we'll get some action. Sheldon breaks and runs on Rudy after winning the leg. Rudy's out. Crazy. Here we go. We got action. Sheldon's played really well today. All right, I'm kind of keeping an eye on all the tables here, so I'm kind of standing in a weird spot. Chong and Martine look like they're battling over there. Table 2. Carl is playing tactical against Jimmy. Gary and Chris. Also, a lot of balls on the side of the table. This is exciting. This is like a shootout in those Predator events. It's basically a shootout. Jimmy hits a good bank, but not good enough. Gary hooked himself, looks like on table 2. Sheldon broken ran on Ruby. And Martine trying to get out. Oh, he hooked them all. Chong hooked them, and he has 6 balls on the table, and he cannot see the 8 ball. So if Martine doesn't get a good hit on the 8 ball, wow, Martine tried a 5-rail kick. Now Chong's just going to play tactical, and so is Carl. This is exciting, guys. If anyone's still watching, 3 matches down to the wire for their life to try to get to that 160, and they got to win 2 more matches after this. That's legit. Worked out a lot better than we even expected. And I think Chris just scratched. No, he did not. Okay.
Adam and Nick, your tables ready? Adam and Nick.
Okay, so Carl's trying to work his way through this mess that he caused with the second ball break on purpose. Just trying to full on play it like a 1-pocket match and hook him up. Leave him as tough as possible. I'm not sure if that 7 goes. I don't think it does. He wanted to freeze him on the ball, but he did not. I think Carl has an edge. I'm not sure about Jimmy's, tactical game in comparison to Carl, but I do know that Carl's in control of the table right now. Chong's in control of his table. Gary's in control of his table. Chong should be out here. And he'll move on after playing a wonderful safety and getting the 7 ball out. Great match by Chong over Martine. It's good to see Chong back in the pool room. And Chong gets through. Gary's trying to run out on Chris. Chong makes it. So now two matches left. Jimmy and Carl, Chris and Gary. Gary's a bit of a cluster here. He's got 3 of his balls tied up in a corner where Chris is blocking a pocket. So, and Chris has another stripe where he could combo into his other stripe. So, good tactical battle by the managers of Hard Times, and we're going to keep an eye on it from here. Okay, Jimmy makes a great shot, called it, followed it in. He's got 3 ball out to try to knock Carl out of the tournament. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I don't see any alerts right now, so I'm hoping that the chat is up. Sudden death is sudden death.
Oh, I can't come in, Corey.
No, I'm just trying to see both. I'm just trying to see both tables. Joey's a character. Big shot here. He only really has 1 pocket unless he stays underneath. Wow, he just bricked it straight up. He was so worried about the 6 ball he forgot to make the 5. So now Gary's trying to work his way through the trap Chris put him in. Gets around nice. Gets enough angle to where he could probably make the 5 and hopefully kick out that 3. I know you guys can't see that game, but Chris had him locked up pretty tight, and Gary's working through it. So right now is the key shot. He's got to sneak that 5 in, break the 3 out. Tough shot on the 3 coming up. He got the breakout. He's got to close. He makes it 3 cross bank, cross side. He'll get on the 8, and he'll knock Chris out. It's really great how it's worked out. Great shot by Gary. Hopefully he comes up high enough. Came up a little short. Has a tester on this cut on the 8 ball. Really thin cut. Diamond table. Straight sellout if he doesn't make it, obviously. Chris is 1 ball in the middle, 1 ball in the pocket. That's where you got to really bear down. Good stroke on it. And he does it. And he almost scratched. All right, Gary Brown knocks off Chris Gentile. Great tactical match there. So the stream match is the last one left, guys. And then we have 3 more matches to go. 2 semifinals and a final to get that last spot in the final 16. Couldn't have worked out any better, really. I mean, that's how close all these guys are in races to 1, you know. Go either way. Carl's finally got to the point where he has control of the table. Well, he's had control from the beginning. He broke like that on purpose to get control of the table. So now we're going to see here what he can do with it. And if I'm a betting man, I'm not betting against Carl with open balls on the table. 10 balls in a tough spot. Got to get good on that. 13. Got a couple weird angles on it, trying to make it. He doesn't like how he got, because he can't really avoid the 6 ball. That's what he's thinking. Unless he just draws it back or something. Even then, it's going to shoot right towards that 6. So, some great 8 ball right here we're watching, guys. Carl hits it dead perfect. Gets a nice angle on the 10 to punch out for the 13. 8 balls right there. Nice showing for Chris today. He played really well in the first session. Kind of hit the wall. Both him and Carl barely slept last night. They both were here late, closing on Friday night, which is always crazy. And Carl's looking in good shape now. Makes his 13 ball, gets a shot on the 8. He should be out. And then they get the honor of not only coming back for the next match, but whenever this does finish, when we have floor players remaining after this for the last spot, he has to go back to work, which now Chris can cover for him. So a little funny. I think he'll probably go side pocket. Maybe he'll go in the corner. Not the best position. Definitely a missable ball, but Carl's a great player. Played for the Cheddar many times. Carson City Carl Wilson to move on. Great out by Carl. Down to the final 4. Okay. That's a brutal way to go out if you grind all day, man, and play for 8 hours and get to the tiebreaker, and you know, but they all had their chances. They all had trips to the table. Great job, Carl, controlling that rack from the jump, going to the 2nd ball break. First time today on the stream table we've seen that strategy, and it worked well for him. Now we're back live just in time for the lag. Looks like Gary got it. Gary gets the break. Sorry again for the stream going up and down. It's really out of our control. Unfortunately, it's pretty brutal. But we're almost at the finish line tonight, guys. We'll be back strong tomorrow, hopefully. A stronger signal. All right, let's see the tactic that Gary takes in the break. Him and Chris had a lot of clusters in their match too, so it'd be interesting to see if he employs the second ball break to make clusters and work through it. Again, big shout out to our sponsors, Golden State Billiard Supply, Hard Times Billiards. Added $500 to this event for a total prize pool of $8,180. Gary just went balls to the wall, cracked one in the side, and looks pretty open. It's just up to him what he wants to play. I see no clusters, no problems at all. It should be a break and run in most scenarios for these guys. It just depends which way he wants to go. No real balls on the rail other than the one on the top rail. I kind of like stripes here. Solids, you don't really have a good solid opener unless you want to cut that forehand within the cue ball. Gets kind of crazy. Stripe. Well, I guess he is the 4-ball. Yeah, he doesn't. The 4-ball is easier than the 9-ball, basically. Or maybe he has the 13. Yeah, he does. It's kind of tough to tell on the monitor sometimes. Gary's looking good here. This is pretty much a roadmap. He's probably going to keep that 11 for the end. Nine, 10, 11, 8. Chong's not even going to get a chance if he runs out and stays in line here. He did get a little straight on this though, so he's going to have to punch over. Or either that or just take his medicine and take a tougher shot. Missed it. Tried to do too much with it. Chong's got his chance. Only real trouble. See if he has a good opener here. Tell if the 5 goes or not. I think he's going to cut the forehand first. Looks like it. Hit it good. The 5 on the side or the 3. Depending on which way. He's probably going to take the 3 since he has the angle. Now he's going to work through those balls at the top of the table, get back down to the bottom of the table. I think probably the key ball is that one. Like I said, it's in a really tough spot. And he shook himself. He's probably going to play safe here. Not sure where though. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky. Just gonna try to kick at the 1 and leave it weird for Gary. Keep that ball in the Predator logo. Yep, that's what he did. Left the 11, but he's on the rail. Really tough position shot though, and really tough shot to make. Incredibly frustrating here.
Arthur, your order's ready, Arthur.
And now we're back up on YouTube and Facebook's down. Like, which one is it, man? So irritating. It's really bad. We gotta get a hard line in here for sure. Missed it. Damn. Chong's licking his chops now. Hit that good. Just checking on Carl here. Oh, he's got 3 balls and an 8 ball left on the table. Came up short on the 9 ball. He's got a tough shot on the 15 on the side. Chong's running out here. If he can get good on this 8, he should be golden. That's enough of an angle to get down. All he has to do is get there and make the ball. Kind of overcooked it. Oof. Yikes. A little bit of adrenaline rush there at the end. Chong Bang makes it to the finals for that last spot. Gary Brown's out. Carl's still trying to get out over here. Carl versus Sheldon. Because the stream keeps dropping, I'm not even going to bother moving the camera. I'll just kind of commentate it. Sheldon has balls on all the rails, only one open ball. Carl left him dead straight on it. And he's got a 50-yard line ball on the 7. If I'm Sheldon, I'm playing shape. I'm not playing shape, but I'm playing defense on that bottom rail right now. Let's see if I can turn this. Oh yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right. Okay, he's got a good shot. Made a good shot. Made a good bank. So the winner of this plays Chong for the last spot in the top 16. So Sheldon broke and ran on Rudy in the last rack, so he's a player. Another young guy to look out for. It's the first time I've seen him today, but he's playing really well. Little bonus table action. Really disappointed that all you guys can't watch this, but it is what it is. Out of our control, can't worry about it. It's a big shot here. Hit it really good, really good. easy to overcut this one. But he didn't. Now he's probably just going to draw back. Hope he gets good on the 8. Not there. Great run out by this kid. He's looking for the bridge. Bob's helping him find a bridge. Bob is always so helpful. Sheldon gets it. Carl's out. Sheldon versus Chong. Back on the stream table for the last spot in the 16.
John, you're up on table 4. John, table 4.
Sheldon's playing real good. Real good. Okay.
Hey, you ordered anything?
I don't know how to spell his last name, but I think it's N. So here we go, guys. This is the situation. We had 8 people tied with 5-5 records. We've just played 2 rounds, eliminating people. These guys are playing basically for a $160 match. Winner gets guaranteed $160. Loser goes home. And the potential of making quite a bit more tomorrow. Quite a bit more. As you can see, the prize fund in the chat. So not only do you guarantee yourself $160, you're still in the running for random draw tomorrow to play for that big money up top. 2,600, 1,240, 876, or 87, 400, 300, 200. Pretty impressive payouts for a 51-man tournament. Thank you guys for riding it out on YouTube. I still have no idea why the hell